Total loss evaluation reports. Key points. Welcome to round 7. In this module, we'll explore critical aspects of total loss evaluation reports. Our goal: to equip you with the knowledge needed to move forward swiftly. Here are the key points to remember. Comprehensive on-site damage estimate. Conduct a thorough, accurate damage assessment at the vehicle location. Document all damage, both prior and current, clearly, with prior damage listed separately.
When a vehicle is deemed a total loss, the insurance company will determine its actual cash value, ACV. This is the amount the insurer will pay the policyholder for the loss of the vehicle. The ACV is calculated based on the market value of the vehicle, considering its pre-loss condition, options, and mileage.
Burn unit and biohazards. In this training, we will cover the essential steps for assessing vehicle damage due to fire and handling biohazard inspections. We will discuss identifying the type of fire damage, gathering information for the ACV report, and verifying key details such as the VN and mileage. Total burn. This is the worst-case scenario where the fire has involved the entire vehicle, causing extensive damage to all parts. Partial burn. Usually caused by electrical failure, ignition of fuel in the engine area, or atypical fuel flow. Fires in the dashboard can also be a cause. Partial burns may affect specific areas of the vehicle. Imagine an appraiser inspecting a vehicle that has been partially burned in a fire. The front half of the vehicle is severely damaged, while the rear half remains untouched. Let me explain. The appraiser starts by examining the undamaged rear section of the vehicle. The appraiser confirms that this part is in normal condition, with no signs of damage or wear. Next, the appraiser then moves towards the burned front section, carefully considering the condition of the undamaged rear section as a reference point. Since the rear section is clean and undamaged, you, the appraiser, can infer that the front section was likely in a similar condition before the fire. This helps you assess the extent of the fire damage more accurately. In some instances, equipment such as radio type, heated seats, and other controls may not be recognizable. If so, refer back to the total burn information collection method. Consider the salvage value of the vehicle by documenting all damages, as this can affect the remaining value. Documentation. Photographic evidence. Take pictures from all angles with detailed close-up shots to show the damage clearly. Fire pattern analysis. Fire investigators. Consult with fire investigators to gather information on the origin of the fire. They have the expertise to determine the cause.
On a warm Texas morning, the sun rose high, casting a golden glow over the landscape. Leslie, a young and affluent appraiser with an adjuster's license, began her day with her usual routine, a brisk workout that included walking, jogging, and lifting barbells in her home gym. Suddenly, her phone rang. It was one of her biggest clients. Leslie quickly shifted into high gear. As she prepared for departure, she made her final contact to coordinate her exit plan. She hurried to the port, swiftly crossing the tarmac to board her private aircraft. 60 seconds later, Leslie was spotted at the edge of a small town. Upon arriving, she immediately got to work. After delving into the details and asking questions, the locals directed her attention to a 2024 sports car mysteriously parked in the middle of the street. Imagine a scene where a vehicle has been completely burned. The once vibrant paint is now a charred, blackened shell. Let me share a hot note. When an appraiser is faced with a situation where there is nothing left to identify a burned vehicle, they can explore several alternative routes to gather information. Social media. Sometimes, owners post pictures of their vehicles on social media. Searching for the owner's social media profiles might yield useful images or information. By exploring these avenues, an adjuster can piece together the necessary information to identify the vehicle and proceed with the claim. As the young appraiser drives away, she feels a sense of relief and accomplishment. Her thorough investigation revealed that the dealership had performed repairs on the sports car just 3 days earlier. It turned out that a technician had failed to reconnect important wiring, leading to the fire. The dealership accepted full responsibility for the oversight. As you gaze at the front section of the car, you might feel your breathing quicken and anxiety rise at the thought of writing a complete total loss estimate, including a full vehicle inspection and evaluation. However, the soothing, radiant colors of the text offer reassurance, much like they would to a child. These bright colors convey that everything will be fine and that the task is not as daunting as it seems.
Importance of keys. Keys, especially smart keys, are an integral part of a vehicle's value. They can be expensive to replace, with costs ranging from $200 to $500 or more. During a total loss inspection, it's essential to confirm the location of all vehicle keys. If keys are missing, the cost to remake them could significantly reduce the remaining salvage value of the vehicle. Tire tread depth gauge. A tire tread depth gauge is a vital tool for adjusters. It provides an accurate measurement of tire tread, which is a key factor in assessing a vehicle's condition. The gauge helps determine if the tires meet safety standards and can affect the actual cash value, ACV calculation. Wheel repair process. Sublet repair. Damaged wheels are often sent to a specialized repair service, known as a sublet. The typical markup for this service ranges from 20% to 30%. Structural damage. If the wheel's original structure is compromised, repair may not be an option. In such cases, replacement with like-kind quality, LKQ, or reconditioned wheels is recommended.
Focus. Focusing is crucial, especially when dealing with complex tasks like creating estimates or evaluation reports. Distractions can indeed lead to errors. Picture this. Before diving into your work, take a moment to clear your mental workspace. It's like tidying up your desk before starting a project. Breathe, settle down, and find your groove. And yes, settling down is indeed magical. Once you're in that focused zone, consider creating a distraction-free environment. Silence your phone, close unnecessary tabs on your computer. Basically, build your fortress of concentration. Analyze and challenge. The detective phase.
Threshold. Prior damages can also affect the total loss threshold. If a vehicle has significant prior damage, it may reach the total loss threshold more quickly with any additional damage.
Let's dive deeper. Let's get to the bottom of this. Take a quick look into the process of inspecting a flood-damaged vehicle. For beginners, this task can seem daunting. If you've never inspected a flood vehicle before, this module will guide you through the key points to consider. During your exploration, you'll get a behind-the-scenes look at the process. An auto field adjuster acts as the eyes and ears for the inside adjuster. They work together seamlessly, like hand in glove, like peas in a pod, like peanut butter and jelly. You get the idea. The moral of the story: conducting a thorough investigation of a flood-damaged vehicle is crucial. This includes gathering data on several key points. Type of water. Determine the source of the water. Was it rain, storm surge, or something else?
All about flooding, high waters, Part 1. Evaluating floodwater levels and water types. Caution: contaminated water. Freshwater flooding allows for greater opportunities of recovery from damage. Example: fresh water can enter the vehicle and rise to several inches, and in most cases, the interior is restored. Handling fresh water immediately will mitigate or minimize damages, the cost to repair the damage, and the current value of the vehicle. If you inspect the vehicle at the home, see your client instructions. If the vehicle owner has a preferred repair shop, provide 2 copies of the inspection report, one for the owner and one for the repair shop. In the report, outline preliminary steps for the repair shop to commence with. Finally, contact the repair shop to discuss pre-mitigation items included in the estimate. This helps avoid initiating major repairs on a potentially non-repairable vehicle.
Paintless dent repair. Journey into the realm of paintless dent repair. Let's explore the world of paintless dent repair, PDR, and understand why this technique is so impressive. Initial assessment. The process starts with a careful inspection of the dent. Repair process. Technicians use special tools to gently push the dented area from the inside out. This slowly moves the metal back to its original shape. Advantages of PDR. Non-invasive. No sanding, body filler or repainting is needed. Original paint. The vehicle keeps its original paint, which helps maintain its resale value. Special benefits. Especially useful for vintage and collector cars, where keeping the original condition is very important. Why choose paintless dent repair? Eco-friendly. PDR doesn't use toxic fillers or paints, making it a great choice for environmentally conscious car owners. Cost-effective. It's usually cheaper than traditional bodywork. Time-saving. PDR often takes much less time to complete compared to conventional methods. Expert skill. In the hands of a PDR specialist, the results can be amazing. The process requires patience and a steady hand, leading to a flawless finish. Popular choice. PDR is becoming the top choice for both car enthusiasts and everyday drivers due to its efficiency and effectiveness.
Hail damage overview. When inspecting for hail damage, focus on horizontal panels like the hood, roof, and deck lid, or trunk. These areas typically bear the brunt of the damage if the hailstorm was coming straight down and not blowing from different directions. Start with the hood. This is often one of the most affected areas and gives you a clear idea of the damage. Move to the driver's side fender, then the driver's door, and the rear left passenger door. Check the left roof rail and left quarter panel. Inspect the deck lid, trunk, followed by the right quarter panel and right rear door. Continue to the front passenger door, right roof rail, right fender, and finally, the roof. Variety of dent sizes. You are likely to encounter various dent sizes on these panels, which is crucial for accurate damage assessment and calculation. By following this systematic approach, you ensure a thorough and organized inspection, making it easier to assess and calculate the hail damage accurately. Here's how following a systematic inspection sequence helps with adding information into the estimating software and cuts down on errors. Structured approach. By following a set order, starting with the hood and ending with the roof, you ensure that every part of the vehicle is inspected. This reduces the chance of missing any damaged areas, which could lead to incomplete or inaccurate estimates. When inspecting a vehicle with hail damage, clear visibility of each dent is crucial for an accurate assessment. Here's why it's helpful to remove or reduce the number of circles marking the damage. Too many circles can make it difficult to focus on the individual dents. This cluttered view can be especially challenging for beginners who are still learning to identify and assess hail damage. Even experienced appraisers can find it overwhelming. Moving the vehicle indoors where there's controlled lighting can make a big difference. Proper lighting reduces glare and ensures that shadows and reflections highlight the dents effectively. Dents are typically counted in increments: 1 to 5, 6 to 15, 16 to 30. Begin by identifying the dent size with the highest count. For example, if a customer's hood has 31 nickel-sized dents, 5 dime-sized dents, and 3 quarter-sized dents, you prioritize the nickels because they are the majority. Using the assimilation concept, transform other dents into the majority size for simplicity. In this case, treat the 5 dimes and 3 quarters as nickels. So, 5 dimes plus 3 quarters become 8 additional nickels. Now our new total count is 31 original nickels plus 8 assimilated nickels equals 39 nickels. On your hail damage chart, the hood panel would then be recorded as having 31 to 50 nickel-sized dents. If the damage is severe, replace the panel based on client instructions and the vehicle's age.